Sergeant Major, marching the prisoner.
Very good, sir. Prisoner and escort, attention! As you were. Prisoner and escort, attention! Quick march, left, right, left, right, left, right, right turn, left, right, halt! Prisoner 2435987, Private Jackson, cap off. As you were, helmet off! Sir, prisoner 2435987, Private Jackson here, is charged with insubordination to an officer, namely Lieutenant Owen. That on the 30th of October he did call said officer by his Christian name of Wilfred, sir.
Okay, witnesses, please, Sergeant Major.
Witnesses Sergeant Alcock here, sir.
Sergeant Alcock, can you tell me what you know about this case?
Yes, sir. Well, sir, Mr. Owen was reading some of his poems, sir.
Poems?
Yes, sir, his poems. And then they started singing.
Who did? Lieutenant Owen?
No, not Mr. Owen, just some of the lads. They were singing trench songs. Then Private Jackson started a song about an officer, and he made it about Mr. Owen, and he used his name, Wilfred, sir.
And are you sure that he was talking about Lieutenant Owen?
Well, sir, Mr. Owen, was the only officer in the room, in the bunker, and he, Private Jackson, was looking at him and, well, sir, laughing.
Laughing? In what way?
Laughing, sir, laughing in an insubordinate manner, as he said his name, Wilfred, sir.
Private Jackson, you have heard Sergeant Alcock's evidence. What do you have to say for yourself?
Well, sir, it's just a song, sir, about an officer, and it goes like...
Please, spare me the song. But you were talking about Lieutenant Owen, and you did use his name, Wilfred.
Well, sir, I think I did, sir. It's the song, sir. It wasn't about Mr. Owen, but about any officer. You just put the name in it. It wasn't insubordinate, sir.
Using the officer's name without addressing with him by his proper rank was insubordinate. And apparently, you laughed as well, in an insubordinate way.
No, sir, I promise, sir. It wasn't in an insubordinate manner, sir. I was laughing at the song, sir. You know, it was a bit funny.
Excuse me, sir, but calling a superior officer by his first name with or without laughter is insubordination, sir.
As I said, talking to the officer, it was disrespectful to use the officer's first name without correctly addressing him by his officer rank. But I think we should have to hear what Lieutenant Owen has to say about this. Is he available? You may go, Sergeant Alcock.
Mr. Owen, could you report to the company commander, please, sir?
Well, Lieutenant Owen, you know about this case. Private Jackson is charged with insubordination in that he used your Christian name of Wilfred. That is your first name, is it not?
Yes, it is, sir.
I have a slight dilemma here of the possible nature of insubordination. Can you, as the victim, if you like, tell us about it from your point of view?
Well, he did use my name, sir, but it was in the context of a song which he was singing, which, like many trench songs, could be deemed, well, irreverent, I suppose, but not insubordinate. As to the use of my name, other than the song, that is, well, I understand that the military could see that familiarity could lead to an undermining of discipline. However, I think we all here know that discipline in the face of the enemy is completely different to that of the parade ground and the depot during training.
But the one leads to the other, so how can it be different?
I am not sure. What I do know is that we all must conquer our fears. Some men come here who are afraid of the Sergeant Major, you, me, and the Corporal. Adding that fear to that of the enemy will not make them a better soldier. It might distract them from their duty even. Also, in order to work together and be better, we must know each other. Sharing such things as songs and poetry may help us to know each other better, work better together, so that when the
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Lieutenant Owen. Private Jackson, in view of the upcoming show, which I think will be significant, I will dismiss this case, which is something I do not do very often. But I must stress that discipline is the cornerstone on which we carry out our operations. Without discipline, we can do nothing. So any degrading of that discipline must be stamped out. Do you understand?
Yes, yes I do, sir. Definitely, sir. I'm well disciplined and will continue to be so, sir.
Well, just see that you are. Case dismissed.
Case dismissed. Helmet on. Prisoner salute. Left turn. Quick march. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right.
Jacko!
You see, sir? Discipline breaks down easy. You can't let it happen, sir.
Yes, I hear you, Sergeant Major. But I think we are a long way from a mutiny. A happier company, such as one is indicated by that, is more likely to fight well.
Well, an undisciplined company might not fight at all.
Well, as I said, I think we are a long way from a mutiny. But Wilfred, it was your poetry that started this. What have you to say about it?
Well, I can truthfully say that I am not a pacifist poet. Such a poet that might be said to incite mutiny or indiscipline leading to mutiny. That is not, never was, and never shall be the aim of my poetry.
I believe you, sir. I am not worried on that score. You're a good officer, sir, and you are good to this company.
So, Wilfred, I'm interested. What is the effect of your poetry?
Well, I think you'd have to judge that for yourself, sir. Perhaps read some poems. I wish only to tell the pity of war. This war. The reality, in fact.
Reality? Well, we don't get a lot of that around here. I will read some, I will. But we have more pressing things to address now. Let's put this stuff behind us. Final show, gents, it may be. The canal, it's over there, somewhere, and we have to take it. Call it the finishing line, if you will. But we will have to cross that. Sergeant Major, get the officers and NCOs together. Wilfred, I may move my bunker down here later on. You have a very comfortable cellar here.
By all means, sir.
Well, thank you, old man. Oh, and Sergeant Major, let's have the meeting in 1 hour or so, say.
Very good, sir.
Thank you.